Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. I'm Chris Honorato. Wait until you see this 7-day forecast from our meteorologist, Christina Talamo, as she is really keeping an eye on some rising temperatures as we maybe just bypass spring altogether here in the capital region. But some news to get to first here on 13 Now, which is where we bring you breaking news and the day's biggest stories multiple times per weekday. Albany police are investigating a homicide that happened Easter morning in the Pine Hills neighborhood. Police say there was a call for shots fired around 4:20 a.m. at this home on Morris Street. The councilman for that district identified the victim as Alonzo Ford. When police officers arrived, they say the 60-year-old victim was found with gunshot wounds inside that home. Police are asking anyone with information to call the Albany Police Department or submit a tip anonymously to Capital Region Crime Stoppers. Troy police are still looking for a driver involved in a hit and run that left a man seriously injured. The crash, which was caught here on private surveillance video, happened Thursday night around 20 minutes to 11 in the area of 5th Avenue and 111th Street in Troy. The driver of the white SUV you see on the screen briefly stopped after hitting the man, but then quickly drove off. Again, if you have any information, you're asked to call police, specifically Troy detectives in that hit and run case. Paychecks for New York State workers may hang in limbo for the rest of this week. According to the Times Union, around 83,000 state workers will not be given their paychecks this week unless lawmakers can pass a second budget extender. The legislature and the governor passed a first extender on April 1st, but that expires today. The state budget is not expected to be finalized until the week of April 17th. Meanwhile, in the state of Massachusetts, the governor there, Maura Healey, is holding a press conference later today to announce her administration's plan to protect access to an abortion pill. During the 1 o'clock news conference today on the steps of the State House, the governor will outline her administration's plan to take immediate action to protect access to abortion medication in Massachusetts. This comes days after a federal court in Texas ruled that an abortion pill known as mifepristone was unsafe for women to take. That drug, that pill, has been used now for more than 20 years. We'll continue to update you on all of these stories as they are unfolding today with updates next on the air on News Channel 13 live at noon. Hope you will join us then. Good news out of the weather department if you like warm weather, spring type, maybe even summer type weather. Meteorologist Christina Talamo is on with us now on 13 Now with details of, a major warm-up, Christina. I mean, we flipped the page 1 week and all of a sudden it's forget winter. Well, we'll wake up to some chilly temperatures, but we're talking about maybe approaching record highs later in the week, huh?
Yeah, we're definitely looking at an improvement. I guess if you're not a fan of the chillier temperatures, if you like the dry weather and the sunshine, you're going to like it this week. But yes, skipping spring and going right towards summer with highs in the 80s, lower to mid 80s by Friday. So pretty wild. I know most of you probably don't have the summer gear ready to go. So if you don't, you might have to dig it out. I know I definitely need to make sure I've got some warm weather attire ready to go for the end of the week. But we're going to see those temperatures warming up over the next couple of days with that warmest day by Friday. So today, still a little bit chilly this morning, 44 degrees in Schenectady on your CDPHP first warning weather cam, but just a sign of what's to come. Bright blue skies, lots of sunshine, really a gorgeous day today, light wind as well. Temperatures are now in the 30s and the lower 40s across most of the area. 41 Cobleskill, 40 Pittsfield, 42 Dwaynesburg. Rest of the region is in the mid to upper 30s. 38 Saratoga Springs, 38 Glenmont, 32 degrees right at freezing Broad Albin and right at freezing Lake Pleasant as well. 35 Indian Lake. High temperatures this afternoon with all that sunshine, about 10 degrees warmer today than it was yesterday. So highs will be in the lower to mid 60s with the warmest temperatures in the Hudson Valley, especially the mid Hudson Valley by later on this afternoon. And the reason we're going to see a lot of the warmer temperatures, the dry weather sticking around over the next couple of days will be due to this high pressure. We have a lot of ridging and high pressure in place sinking air, and that's going to lead to dry weather conditions across the area over the next couple of days. High pressure off to our south. So today, highs are going to be in the lower to mid 60s, sunny, pleasant. Light wind south northwest 5 to 10 miles per hour, so no real problems for either commutes today. Tonight dropping down into the upper 30s, close to 40, mostly clear, not nearly as cold. So again, we were talking about a chilly start this morning where temperatures earlier on were in the 20s and lower 30s. But notice, not just the daytime highs, the lows, the overnight low temperatures will be warming up as well. So we'll see temperatures, we'll be waking up to morning temperatures in the 50s over the next couple of days. Along with a warm up tomorrow, we'll look at a breeze, a few more clouds around, highs close to 70, 70s Wednesday as well, 80 by Thursday, and then we're looking at lower 80s by Friday. Could even be warmer than that. We see those trends continue down to the 70s, but still close to 80 for Saturday and Sunday, and we'll see our next chance for a few showers. But from here on out, pretty much only going up from here through about Sunday. Then we'll see some more spring-like temperatures return by next week.
Yeah, wow. I mean, that's pretty unbelievable. Jump right into the 80s by the end of the week. But you said it, there's probably a cliff on the other side that will be going off before we really, sink into those warmer temperatures for the better part of the summer. We'll take it for now, though. And the sun, and we're gonna test our productivity this week for sure. People will be out doing yard work and getting their cars washed and all that good stuff. Thinking that maybe we've completely turned the corner. We'll see what next week holds, though, as you kind of alluded to already, Christina. Thanks. Meteorologist Christina Talamo with us here on 13 Now. And, of course, you see her every single morning on News Channel 13 today. Updates on those stories we brought you earlier on here on 13 Now, coming up on News Channel 13 live at noon. For now, I'm Chris Honorato. Thanks for watching 13 Now. Have a great Monday, everyone.